Hey folks, welcome back. When cyber risks live in silos, the whole organization suffers. But when it's integrated into your enterprise risk management program, that's where real resiliency starts. Today, I want to walk through a structured and scalable approach to embed cybersecurity into your ERM step by step. So first things first, you want to establish governance and executive sponsorship. Integration starts at the top. You need executive buy-in, especially from your CIO, CISO, and CRO. You want to make sure you create a formal governance structure like a cyber risk council or ERM committee and ensure regular reporting to the board. Here's a pro tip. Make sure cyber risk is a business unit responsibility, not just an IT problem. So as part of this process, you want to make sure that you define your risk appetite and tolerance. You want to be sure to clarify the level of risk that your organization is willing to accept across different domains, whether that's financial, operational, strategic, and of course, cyber. From a risk appetite standpoint, that's got to be defined by your business objectives and your compliance obligations. And then for your cyber tolerance, be sure to use real metrics like max downtime or phishing click rates. Make sure you translate your technical risk into business terms like dollars lost per hour. Then you want to be sure that you develop a unified risk framework. Use a consistent risk framework across your organization like COSO or ISO 31000 for your ERM and NIST-CSF and ISO 27005 or FAIR for cyber. Make sure you build a unified taxonomy that includes ransomware, insider threats, and third-party risks right alongside your financial and compliance risks. Be sure to develop a shared enterprise risk catalog with cyber threats baked into that. As you continue along, you want to make sure that you implement risk identification and assessments, right? Risk identification should go beyond IT. You want to be sure to pull in your business units, use threat intel, scan for vulnerabilities, and conduct tabletop exercises. Then assess both using both quantitative and qualitative tools like risk matrices and fair analysis. Make sure you include your inherent risk and residual risk for every cyber risk profile. And then after that, you should be able to prioritize and aggregate your risk. Don't look at risk in isolation. Aggregate them so that you can understand the cumulative exposure within your environment. Use dashboards to show how cyber risks interconnect with third-party or operational risks. Prioritize by financial impact, regulatory exposure, and reputational risks. And you can also model cyber scenarios into your enterprise risk simulations if you conduct those. And then you want to be sure to design and implement risk response plans. Every risk needs a response. For cyber, that could mean accepting low impact risks, implementing MFA and EDR to mitigate risk, or buying cyber insurance to transfer risk, or avoiding by changing a business process. It would be a great idea to map your cyber controls like CIS or NIST to your broader ERM treatment plans. And then you also want to make sure that you're monitoring, reporting, and reviewing as it relates to your risk. Track your KRIs like downtime, patch lag, vendor risk scores. You can tailor dashboards by audience, from board summaries to the technical owner details. Review your program annually and after any major incident. It could be helpful to automate your monitoring with platforms like Archer, ServiceNow, LogicGate, or Audit Board, just for example. And it's critical that you foster a culture and awareness within your organization. Risk awareness isn't just about IT. Make sure that you conduct role-based training across your enterprise, from your developers to your finance team. Set the tone from the top and make risk ownership a part of your culture. You can also include cyber risk education in your new employee onboarding if you so choose. And then you want to integrate with your strategic planning and investments. Make your ERM part of your decision making. Be sure to review risk during strategic planning, M&A, or product launches. Fund your cyber risk reduction as part of your business enablement. It's not just an IT expense. You can also require cyber risk reviews as part of your digital transformation initiatives. And then finally, you want to make sure that you are continuously maturing your program. The threats are going to continue to evolve, so your program needs to evolve as well. You can use the CMMI or any internal maturity model that you may choose. You can benchmark against your peers, and you can also look to integrate AI and threat intel and predictive analytics to stay ahead. Make sure that you reevaluate your cyber ERM integration every 12 to 18 months. Cyber risk is enterprise risk. The organizations that integrate the two are the ones that thrive, not just survive. So, folks, I hope you gained a little bit of insight and was able to grab a nugget or two from this short video on enterprise risk management and cyber. So, with that, thanks, stay secure, and we'll see you in the next video.